Hi there, I am Dr. Regina Zona, and this is Mindset Monday. So today, what we're going to talk about is mindfulness. All right, mindfulness. So here's a definition of mindfulness from psychologytoday.com. It says, mindfulness is a state of active, open attention to the present. This is described as observing one's thoughts and feelings without judging them as good or bad. All right? So yes, mindfulness is being in the moment. Okay? You've heard that before. Stay in the moment, be present, take time to smell the flowers. Okay? And while that may all sound like, woo-woo spiritual stuff, there's something very, very important about that, because when you are not mindful, you are not able to actually, truly be yourself and accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish in a timely and intelligent way. Okay? When you practice mindfulness, you can focus on what you need to focus on in a clear way. All right? You start to notice the world around you, and you can find clarity in your thoughts that will allow you to focus on the task at hand so that you can accomplish your goals. All right? And when you practice mindfulness, and notice that I said practice, okay? Mindfulness is something that you have to practice because it doesn't always come naturally to everyone, okay? When you practice mindfulness, you will notice that it takes a lot less time to accomplish your goals. So I'll give you an example of how I teach about mindfulness to my students. It has to do with teaching my students how to practice effectively, all right? When they want to practice their music or their singing effectively, this is what I tell them. I tell them that number one, what they need to do is that they need to set aside a short period of time, maybe 15 minutes. Set a timer for that 15 minutes. And before that 15 minutes starts, set a goal for what it is that they're going to accomplish in that 15 minutes. Okay, make it very clear, very specific. Okay, and obviously it's only 15 minutes, so the goal needs to be narrow. Okay, and then once that timer starts, for 15 minutes, focus, practice mindfully on the task at hand. Be very attentive to exactly what you are doing and don't allow distractions to take you away from that moment. It's only 15 minutes. It can be 10 minutes. It can be 5 minutes. But the point is that if you set a time period, you set a goal, and then in that time period, you are focused only on that goal without distractions, you will accomplish more in that short period of time than you would accomplish in an hour's worth of practice that isn't mindful. Okay? I don't know I can't tell you how many students of mine, and you know what? Full disclosure, sometimes it's even me, that they're vocalizing before they're about to sing, and they start thinking about what they're going to have for dinner, what they're going to do after they stop practicing, what book they read last night, whatever it is. Okay? That's not mindful. And therefore, when it's not mindful, it's not effective. Okay? All right, so I am going to leave you with a quote and an exercise. All right? So the quote is by Arnaud Desjardins. It says, mindful and creative A child who has neither a past nor examples to follow, nor value judgments, simply lives, speaks, and plays in freedom. Children pay attention to what they're doing. Okay? It might not be for a long time. Children don't have really long attention spans, but they're mindful of what they do. Okay? So this is what I want you to do. You can do it right now, or you can do it before the next time you practice, or even when you're not practicing. What I want you to do is I want you to take a moment to close your eyes, and I want you to focus on your breathing. You're just going to take 3 deep breaths. Notice in these deep breaths how your chest and back expand when you breathe. Notice how your chest and back deflate when you exhale. Notice how the breath feels cold when it goes in your nose or in your mouth and down into your windpipe. Notice how the breath feels warm when it passes out of your nose or mouth. And after you do that, open your eyes and notice what's around you. Notice what is in your immediate eye line. Notice what it smells like. Notice what it sounds like. Notice the temperature and what it feels like. That can take 1 minute of mindful breathing, and it can change your life. Have a great day.